my name is Jeb Struder, and I will be your instructor for this course. If you'd like to get in touch with me, you can email me at jistruder@islander.tamucc.edu. I will have office hours on Monday and Wednesday from 1 to 3 p.m. and Tuesday from 1:30 to 3 p.m., or also by appointment. My office is located inside the Kinesiology Department Suite, located on the third floor of Island Hall in room 365. I look forward to getting to know each of you during this semester. So, a little about me. I received my bachelor's degree in exercise physiology with a minor in nutrition from East Carolina University. Go Pirates! Professionally, I have been employed as a sports performance specialist with Michigan State University. Go Spartans! And currently serve as head of sports performance for Pinnacle Performance and Fitness here in Corpus Christi. This is my second year of graduate school with A&M Corpus Christi, and my third semester instructing this lab. KINE 4112 serves as a required laboratory course aligned with lessons provided within your Kinesiology 4312 course. Please be sure to read over the learning objectives for this course, which can be found within your syllabus on Blackboard. As we start this course, it is vital you understand the course expectations. First, please carefully read the syllabus as all information for the course is included in this document. The syllabus that is on the Blackboard page is the official one for the course. If you don't understand the key requirements of this course, please contact me as soon as possible. It is better to ask and get clarification than assume and miss out on points. Be sure to use Blackboard efficiently in order to set yourself up for success. All materials you will need for our labs will be supplied through this line of communication. Please review the calendar and schedule and be sure to come into lab prepared for each session. Attendance for all 4 labs will be mandatory. In-class quizzes and assignments will be submitted for each lab session for proper documentation of your attendance. These labs have been designed to allow you the opportunity to be introduced or build upon any research skills you may have pertaining to exercise physiology. There will be a lab write-up for each lab as well throughout the semester. Please print and bring the lab documents and any notes you may have taken to class. Be sure to also dress appropriately. This may include gym clothes, t-shirts, shorts, sweatpants, etc., when appropriate, as we will be participating in physical activity during data collection periods. As always, please be courteous to your classmates and show them respect at all times, even within disagreements. I hope these expectations provide you with a supportive environment that will allow you to grow as a student and enhance your skills within the hands-on realm of kinesiology. You will have 4 graded lab reports associated with each lab completed in class. These lab reports will be graded out of 80 points and have been assigned differing and specific percentages. This has been done because I found that most students usually struggle with the first 1 to 2 lab reports of the semester, as many of you have never been asked to write a lab report and may not be familiar with the standards I have set for my students. So, instead of each of them being of equal value, the first 2 will be assigned lower values than the latter, where hopefully the proper adjustments have been made as you become more familiar with the assignment process. You will also see that attendance assignments make up the last 10% of your grade. These again will be given through in-class quizzes or assignment submissions. So, please be sure to attend your lab section. Remember, 10% is the difference between a C and a D. Be sure to read this section over within your syllabus. My expectations of students will be set high, and it is your job to reach them as I will not be lowering them. I will, however, do everything I can to assist you in obtaining them if that is your goal, which I hope is true for all of you. A's and B's will not be handed out for a simple submission, because average work will receive an average grade, which is a C. As a class of presumably mostly upperclassmen, it is assumed that by now you understand the type of effort that will need to be put forth in order to exceed these requirements. However, please do not be afraid to ask for help if needed. I've said it once and I'll say it again, attendance is mandatory. This was an issue that came up in previous semesters and I would like it to be contained for this upcoming year. With these requirements, I do understand that things can occur that are out of our control. If you miss your lab or are going to miss a lab, you need to let the instructor know as soon as possible. University excused absences will be accepted by the instructor, but it will be up to the student to find time out of their schedule to complete all missed data collection periods. It is much easier on both parties, and I will be much more understanding, if you approach me before missing a class rather than after, so that appropriate accommodations can be made on your behalf. Approaching the instructor after the missed attendance has occurred will not be in your best interest. However, situations do occur that we cannot control. Thus, always be sure to communicate. Furthermore, if you choose to come to the lab and not participate as necessary without communicating with your instructor, it will be considered the same as an absence. Do not attend other labs without the instructor's permission. The highest levels of professional dignity is expected while in the lab. Our equipment is very expensive, and you will hurt my feelings if you break anything. Please don't use it as a place to sit, lean, store materials, or just mess around. It is expected that we will act like adults within this environment. Electronic devices may be used within a class setting as appropriate. All I ask is for respect during the introduction of topics and protocols, and will ask for you to put unnecessary materials away at that time. Those that choose not to follow these guidelines will be asked to either confiscate their equipment or leave the laboratory. Please remember this is a tobacco-free campus, which includes no smoking cigarettes, e-cigs, vapes, cigars, or using chewing tobacco. Any liquids in the lab must be contained in a sealable container and kept in the classroom portion of the lab. Food is not allowed in the lab at any time. Please be sure to look over the academic integrity policy located within your syllabus. With written lab report submissions making up the main portion of your grade with this course, plagiarism will be an important aspect to keep in mind. Simply, if it is not your work, it needs to be cited. In-text citations and a reference page will be required with each lab report completed. For full credit, proper use of APA 6th edition requirements should be used. If you have any trouble with this, I would recommend visiting PurdueOwl.com. This is a resource I continually use myself for assignments that I turn into classes. Please be sure to look over our course schedule for this upcoming semester, but be flexible as this may change due to student performance within the lab. Please make sure that you complete the Getting to Know You assignment and answer the quiz questions before your intended class date so that I can get to know you like you just got to know me. This can be found on Blackboard.